See you in the kitchen. Hi folks, welcome to Hollis and Nancy's Homestead. Our vision is to inspire healthier families throughout the world. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened to us the other day. We had a father that came by and his 3 kids, and one of the little boys knew all about our garden and everything else, and basically he told about the cucumbers, how not to pull it, gently cut it so that way you don't damage it, and he told about the hot ketchup and everything. So that just really blessed us. And so if you have stories like that, please let us know. But I thought it was pretty amazing that these videos are reaching out to the kids especially. Today we're going to do what is known as Kimbap. It's one of me and Hollis's favorite meals, and also it's a great way of getting your husband and kids to eat lots and lots of vegetables. And it's very popular in Korea, and it's like a great picnic food because a lot of them don't refrigerate it. They just take it with them, but I like to refrigerate it. Also, what's great about this is you can make it like a pizza, so they could put their own stuff. So I'm going to tell you, these are the ingredients that we're going to need. First of all, okay, we're going to need 3 cups of rice, and I'm only doing one little batch, but usually I do double that, okay? You're going to need about 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil, and then a little bit of sesame seed. The cucumbers we just got out of the garden this morning. I love it fresh when we get it from the garden. Also, we are going to use eggplants, and I have that on a playlist where you could cook it, and you put less dipping sauce on it because we're not going to cook as much and you don't want it too soggy. And with this much, we only use maybe a minute or 2 at the most. You're going to need 4 eggs, your dipping sauce. Now I'm using my watermelon relish. This is sweet but not as salty because I made it. I don't like it too salty. But normally you could use this. This is called sweet pickle radish, and that's where I got my inspiration for my watermelon radish. It's sweet, it's salty, and it's crunchy, which is really good. Also, I also made some spinach. When I had some in the winter time, I blanched some and put it in the freezer. So I love making that, and it's also on a playlist about our spinach. You're also going to need about a pound of beef, 2 tablespoons of dipping sauce, and we use onions in it, and I like to saute it with that, and some banana peppers because we have plenty of it, but you could use green onions and onions. And even if you just use this, you'll be fine for it. Now another thing we use is make sure when you go to an Oriental store, you have this showing of the sushi. It's specially made for sushi, that way you can do it and it won't fall apart. Another thing, if you just want to put out all the vegetables and everything and let everybody make their own, kids would love this, husbands love this too. This is like a little seaweed packet, and you could even find, I found this at Costco. But basically, it's already cut up individually, so they could put whatever rice, meat, everything they want. So it's like a pizza, so they can make their own little sushi. Well, the first thing we're going to do is marinate the meat so we can give it plenty of time. So it's a pound of meat right here. So what I like to do is do the vegetables first. This has already been washed. So we had about 100 pounds of onions this year, so I like to use it on everything that I can because it's so good, fresh from the garden. This is kind of a little bit frozen on the inside. That's the best kind. Cut it as thin as you can. And you want to mash some so you get tender. Everything will marinate. Also, I like to turn around and get it like a tablespoon of honey on there. You could use sugar, but this is an optional, but I really do like it with the honey. Just mix. Now, see how beautiful they are? So you don't want it too watery and too soupy, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a lid on it and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator until we get everything else done. And then we fry this. Next thing I'm going to do is I have 3 cups of rice. Then I'm going to put some sesame seed oil and some sesame seed. Okay, and you're just going to mix it up. Make sure everything is coated. And just that makes it a lot easier to roll when you do roll your Kimbap. Okay, that's it, and you just put a cover over it and put it to the side and keep it warm. Next thing I'm going to do is cook the eggplants, and we have this video on our playlist. But since I'm only cooking 2 of them, and you wash it thoroughly, I'm only going to cook it for about a minute. Check it, and I put a little bit of water on the bottom, and then I put some dipping sauce at the end. So let me get to that. Cut the cucumber. You could use American or Asian. Oh man, that's fresh. You want to make it into strips. Okay, you want about this size of cucumbers so you can put it inside the wrap. And just put it all to the side. Next thing we're going to do is cook some eggs. And just put a little bit of cooking oil on the bottom. Make sure the is all spread out. So once it's in there, go low so it takes its time to cook so it doesn't get burned. And you just put it here and let it cool. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is cook the meat. So it's been marinating for about 30 minutes. You don't want it really too much dipping sauce or anything because you want to put it inside a dry wrap. Okay, we're gonna do the eggs now, and basically you just make an omelet, and you just want to make long pieces, and just scoop all of that right here. Okay, so this is this roasted seaweed. Okay, and you want to get some out. Make sure your board is dry. Okay, the shiny part is down, and I like to do it long ways. And then you put some rice in, still warm, and you spread it out. You leave about 1/3 without rice. Make sure it's medium to short grain rice, sticky rice. You don't want jasmine rice or something because it does not stick. So next thing I do is I get a little bit of meat. Don't put too much on there. And some eggplants. Great way to get people to eat a lot of vegetables. Okay, and I love these watermelon pickle because I didn't put a lot of salt on mine. And some eggs and some cucumbers. And basically you could use this, but I've always did it without it for years. So, and this is what I do. And it does come out better looking when you fold it. Just squeeze it tight. Just put it to the side and it will by itself seal on the ends. And I'll show you one you can make using this. I know. Remember to spread out the rice. The better you spread it out, the better it's going to be. Get some meat. We like a lot of meat. Now if you just had this, that'd be fine. You could use any kind of vegetables or whatever you have available. Oops. And press it down flat. The cucumbers. Sometimes I want a little bit more meat. So what you want to do is press it down. And just roll it. And then just roll it, make it tight. That also comes out tighter, and we'll clear it. Okay. And this has been sitting a little while, so see how it seals itself? And so you just give it a cut here. Just a nice bite-sized pieces. Okay, we're going to have a delicious Kimbap lunch. And as always, this one right hand side is for my husband. And he doesn't like it hot, but I'm going to like it really hot. So I'm going to put some peppers in mine. And then we both like sesame seeds, so we're going to put a little bit more on top. And we use a dipping sauce to dip this in. Okay. And thank you for watching our videos. If you like our videos, please like our YouTube video, and please share it with your friends and family to make them healthier. But also sharing our vision to share throughout the world healthier families. So, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread.
Amen.
Amen. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching our videos. We really love making them. If you like our videos, please like our Facebook page to get the latest tips and tricks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the newest video. Like it, it would really inspire and encourage us. But most importantly, share it to encourage others. We'll welcome your comments and questions. Thank you. Have a blessed day.